We're gonna make sure that you don't sell $5 grand by Sunday. And if you think we're kidding, we're not.
Earl wanted to transition from warehouse worker to salesman, but he had to hit his sales quota this week. Nobody around him thought he could do it, so he worked even harder. He'd show up before the store opened to clean.
Hickey, we don't open for 2 hours. How'd you get in here?
Through an air duct, but don't worry, I sealed it back up.
While moving merchandise, he'd memorize every product spec to help with his pitch.
Model DB2301.
But Bob always swooped in and sabotaged him right when he was about to close a deal.
You better let me help you with this one. You have to excuse him, he didn't go to junior college.
I like your cologne.
Yeah.
Even his former warehouse buddies didn't want him to succeed because salespeople had always looked down on them.
Damn it, Randy!
As the deadline approached, Earl was still nowhere near his target. He figured he wasn't going to make it. Then an elderly woman walked in. She dug through her purse forever before pulling out a $5 coupon. Bob dismissed her and told Earl to handle it.
Hey, Docker, this big spender's all yours. Just make sure not to count the coupon in your total.
Turned out she was buying supplies for her church. She needed 3 refrigerators, 2 stoves, and a dishwasher.
I hope this isn't too much.
Earl hugged her in excitement. This sale would put him over the top. He rushed to the back and asked the warehouse guys to load everything up, but they refused to help him hit his numbers.
It's raining. We don't unload when it's raining, Dickie.
No matter how much he begged, nobody would lift a finger. Finally, he decided to do it himself. Earl hauled everything out on a dolly, back and forth in the pouring rain. Even soaked to the bone, he didn't quit. His determination rubbed off on everyone watching.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. I've never seen a Dickie pull his own stop before.
When he loaded the last item, drenched and exhausted, he shouted up at the sky. But just as he headed inside to close the paperwork, he got devastating news. The woman had given the sale to Bob, who'd offered to donate half his commission to the church. Closing time hit. Earl had failed. He stood there heartbroken.
So you're giving up.
I wanted to prove to everybody.
Prove what? In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself.
I'm sorry. I failed. It's over.
He walked into the boss's office and took off his tie and sales badge. Just as he was about to leave, one of his old co-workers came in wanting to buy a refrigerator.
I like to buy a refrigerator, and I like to buy it from this Docker.
Bob protested that they were closed, but nobody paid him any attention. After that, more and more people bought appliances from Earl.
I'd like to buy a dishwasher.
I'd like to buy a microwave.
One by one they came in, slapping their credit cards on the desk. Earl hit his sales goal and officially became a salesman.